Hey, wizards! Guess what? It's Kieran Gravehammer. I'm back for another episode of, you guessed it, the Death School walkthrough. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. We have just entered Caerleon, and we are trying to go talk with Steward K. As we search for the Sword of Kings, we've got to follow the path.
Are you friend or foe, stranger? Sir Brennan sent you? Yes, I have a map of the Weirwood packed away somewhere. Things are topsy-turvy of late, you can imagine. While I search, you can help. Hobgoblin plunderers ransacked the estate and stole the knight's armor and shield. Can you get them back?
Yep, I'm kind of good at that, so let's go ahead and hop after. Time to take down some hobgoblins plunder. Very good. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm excited to be back here, guys. In fact, I just got off of a fantastic stream. Monday nights, I do some streaming here with Wizard101. I forgot I had that mass infection sitting in my deck. Oh, yep, I forgot my deck's a mess because of, okay, whatever. But anyways, just had a great stream, guys. I stream on Monday nights. We hang out and talk. Been talking to all sorts of people there during stream. Old Wizard players and new Wizard players alike. And come on out. Check us out Monday nights. Just watch YouTube for the stream announcement. And around 7 p.m. Central, we hang out and have a good old time. Would love to have you guys out there with us, okay? So very good. So what are we doing? Well, we are trying to figure out where the Storm of Kings, or where the Sword of Kings was left. And it seems like nobody seems to really quite know, so we're having to do some tracking to figure out who has it right now. So right now we're on our way to try to find our way to the Wild, because apparently the last person that had it is in the Wild. So we gotta go to the Wild and talk to, I forget who it is, but I'm sure we'll find out here again. So to get to the Wild, though, we have to get through Caerleon, and that's where we ended last night, and that's where we're at right now. Last night, or the last episode. Yep, I think that's probably a better way to put it. So, yep, just working our way through, grinding some hobgoblins on our way through Caerleon. Very good. Well, I hope everybody's doing great. You know, I've been doing pretty good. It's been a good start to the week. Right now, I teach, if you guys don't know, I do teach some high school. I teach some physics and chemistry, and we are finishing out what I would call our first quarter finals and stuff, and we're doing that this week. So I've got that on my plate. Super excited about it.
You recovered Sir Brennan's kit. Those savages defaced Sir Brennan's armor. This just won't do. It must be repaired before I return it to him. Can you track down Ashlyn Brushtail, the master arms painter? She's still in town. Ask if she'll restore Sir Brennan's shield.
Okay, let's go ahead and find Miss Brushtail. Yeah, there's all sorts of little things they're going to have us doing. That guy's playing a watermelon. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but yeah, he's playing a watermelon. Okay, so let's see if we can find this guy. There is Ashlyn.
Oh goodness, I could use your help. Can you please help? These horrible whip-tailed Pantera have trapped me here. Can you drive them away?
Whip-tail Pantera. Well, certainly we can. Let's go ahead and take care of them. But let's fix our deck before we... Yeah. Is it doing it again? There we go. Yeah. So we learned that new spell last time. It wouldn't let me take him out of my deck. It was kind of a pain in the butt. Well, I'm not going to join his fight. We'll start our own fight over here. Whip-tail Pantera. Let's take him down. Notice all the side quests popping up. Yep, we're going to be really busy here in Avalon. I just have this feeling that things are going to be quite busy. But lots of cool things are going to happen in Avalon. Avalon's a really great place to pick up some new spells, whether you're training them yourself or whether you're getting them from an old monk that happens to have a spell like we did earlier. So, very good. That's one of the cool parts about Avalon. Also, I love just how much the world feels so complete. Yeah, the details, the new mobs, the look to everything. This is just one of King's Isle's, what I call second arc masterpiece worlds. They're just so well done, so well thought out. The quest lines are fun, they're interesting, they definitely keep you going. You know, It's just part of the fun of playing some Wizard 101. Now, I will say, as of the recording of this, King's Isle has been dropping some teasers for the new world this year, which is Darkmoor. So if you're watching this in the future, this is the year that Darkmoor was dropped as a new world with the new arc. They're starting the new 5th arc, which the storyline, from some of the Easter eggs they've dropped, the storyline sounds really, really interesting. That we're going to have to deal with the rogue wizard, and I just like that idea. It sounds like a lot of fun, and so that's pretty exciting. I cannot wait to see where the storyline leads us. The last storyline was a little meta. Wasn't bad or anything, just a little bit meta, and a lot of people kind of lost interest here and there. I thought it was good, just not the most exciting or should I say engaging of the storylines they've had. Depends on who you are, really, I guess. But but that was definitely something I noticed. I'm hoping this new storyline will bring the excitement to all the players to a greater degree.
That was wonderfully brave. My cousin Emaine is missing. We got separated in the attack. If you can find her, I'll be happy to help you with your shield. Can you ask at the town round barricade and see if anyone's seen Emaine Cloudtail? Start with her friend, Ines Idol.
Okay, well, there we go. You'll notice that part of the theme, I'm going to pick up this side quest, because it's always good to, double up side quests whenever you can. Okay, very good. Ines Idol, you'll notice that... let's see if one of you can. Let me know down in the comments, guys. What are some of the pop culture references and Easter eggs they make all throughout Avalon? Let me know. Here's Ines Idol.
Sir Robin bravely rode forth from Avalon. Not afraid to die was he. Oh, Sir Robin bravely. Not afraid to be torn apart by vicious little foulings. Not afraid to be smashed to pulp by handsome Fomori. This loot isn't working. Oh, sorry? You're looking for Emaine Cloudtail? I've no idea. You could ask Jeremiah Carver over there.
Okay, let's go talk to Mr. Carver.
Emaine? Yes, I saw her being chased away from here by hobgoblin plunderers. I couldn't reach her. Please, tell Ashlyn.
Okay, so apparently nobody knows where she is. Okay, let's let Ashlyn know, and then we can come up with a plan to what to do next. Because we definitely need Ashlyn to do some painting for us. Let's go.
Chased by hobgoblin plunderers? That's awful. Please round up some hobgoblin plunderers and scare them into telling you what they did with my cousin Emaine.
Of course. We shall. Let's go deal with some hobgoblin plunderers. Those are night goblins there. Were there some hobgoblin plunderers downstairs? Knowing my luck, that's probably where they all are. Yep, no doubt about it. Oh no, they're up here. Let's go, let's go, let's go! To the plunderers. The hobgoblin plunderers. To Upper Caerleon. There they go. Hobgoblin plunderers. Let's do this thing. Hopefully they'll give up the goods quickly without too much distraction. You know what? We need to set our side deck up and throw some blades in our side deck. There we go. We're going to knock these guys back and get this going. Oh, my goodness. The pips are not being friendly, are they? Okay, let's just pass. There we go. This will finish them. Wow, this place is a mess. Look at that big statue of King Arturus somebody pushed down. Definitely things are not what they used to be around here. I love all the little details when you start looking for them. Sometimes you're so busy running through these worlds, you don't always notice them. So I encourage you, stop. Look at all the details around you. There is so much work that's been put into these games. There we go. Perfect. Okay, did they give us the information we need?
Enough already. Our hobgoblin chief, Auroch Blightmore, has him in the harvest house.
Okay, let's go to the archives. That's funny. Did you show him talking? Because he was actually down here talking, not up there talking. Did you guys notice that? Yeah, I noticed that. Well, I appreciate any cutscenes, wherever they come from. Okay, so let's head up here into the archives. Yet another library. Who doesn't like libraries? I love libraries. So this is the Caerleon library.
Must be Ashland's cousin, Emaine.
We found her! There's Emaine Cloudtail. Let's talk to her.
My cousin sent you to find me. That was sweet of her. Thanks for chasing away those plunderers. I can escape now. Please tell Ashlyn to stay safe.
Of course, but before I do that, I gotta go up here and check because you never know what might be hanging out right up here. Like there could be a book. Okay, can't get the book. There could be... Ooh, I would love to have one of these. Oh well. Nothing upstairs this time, so you know, but it's always worth checking, guys. Oh, I didn't notice. Look at the ship. The Viking ship. Very cool, hanging up in the center. What a great archives, guys. This place is awesome. Very cool. It's always worth checking everything out because you never know. Look at those swords. I would love that blade, that axe, or that sword. That would be a great... Anyways, I'm getting jealous of everything. Let's go back out. Okay, to Miss Brushtail. Now that we've gotten her cousin or sister or whatever, after we got her safe, now we'll get her to paint for us.
Emaine got out of town safely? Terrific! I'd like to leave Caerleon and join the group at Abbey Road, but I can't leave without my paints. They are my livelihood. A pack of nasty little night goblins stole them from my house. Can you get them back for me?
Well, wish you would have mentioned that earlier. Probably would have just gone ahead and knocked out the night goblins while we were over here. Well, anyways, let's knock out a couple of nasty little night goblins, as she so expressed herself. And let's see if we can't get those paints for her. Alrighty, so let's do this right. We'll get Blade up first. Oh, good, good, good. And we'll add that to there. Why not? Let's throw some infallible action up. There we go. Let's knock these two guys out and get those paints back for Ashlyn. Brushtail. What a great name for a fox. Okay, hopefully that does the trick.
Rusty Knight, we gave paints to Big Boss Felicia Sparker. He live in Big Boss Tower.
Typical. Okay, let's finish these guys off here. Well, very good. That's not a problem. You know, gotta start thinking about doing a stitch here. I mean, we could keep this outfit going, but I'm thinking a stitch might be the way to go. I do like the goblin mobs that they introduced when they brought this world out. I think they definitely have a cool goblin vibe to them. Got him. Let's keep going, guys. Okay. Now, he said that this big boss had him, so I'm guessing here in the tower. So let's go up and talk to the big boss and see if we can't get the painting supplies back.
A wizard acting like a knight? I'm gonna break your wand and stuff that shiny squire badge down your gullet.
Boy, he's polite, isn't he? Okay, you know what? Let's check our deck. Let's make sure there's a feint in there. A feint can definitely make the fight go by a little... Oh, I do have a feint in there. Yeesha. Okay, let's do this thing. Philethius Barca. Yep, not a problem there. Are we going to Stormlord these guys? I'm thinking not. Let's go ahead and start loading up some spell action here. Okay. Well, might as well just play it up. Well, getting the blades. Let's get rid of Amplify. There we go. Scarecrow. We've got like 3 blades. Yeah, this will probably finish him off easy. Let's go. There we are. All finished. Nice.
Ah, this must be my blue period.
My blue period? That's funny. Okay, we're going to grab that. And you know what? I told you this before. When I do these dungeons, we are going to go up the stairs. We're going to go look. Because I don't want to have to come back and run the dungeon again. And you never know. There might be a blackbird up here. And if there's not a blackbird, there might be a tapestry, and there could be a scroll. Yep, there could be a scroll. So those are the three things that we're looking for. And see, there we go. There's that blackbird. This is why I do this stuff. There we go. Or black crow, yes. So, very nice. Now, these are training points. So there's a big reason why we want to do all these. This gives us extra training points. And especially now, since we are... since we're doing the spell weaving and we have a whole other school of spells to grab as well, we definitely want to take advantage of every training point opportunity we can get. Celestia is where you get a majority of them, but there are a ton here in Avalon that you definitely want to take advantage of. Okay, let's go talk to Ashlyn, Miss Brushtail, and give her the paints, guys. Now, we are still working along the way, trying to get the information we need so we can get to the wild. So that's what we're working on. Okay, let's see if Ashlyn can now help us so that we can continue to go.
Thank you. As a last favor, can you repair the teleporter arch by the town round? If you make it work, it can take you to Caliburn. I believe there is a book in the archives that explains how they work. Can you find it and then trigger the teleporter arch?
Sure. That's actually kind of helpful. Let's go do that. So, to the archives. I wonder if that's that book that we saw upstairs earlier. I bet it is. Anybody want to bet on that? Teleporter Arch book.
A treatise on the building, maintenance, and repair of teleporter arches in, out, and throughout Avalon. Yep, sounds about right.
I do like the use of libraries and books in the second arc. We saw a lot of it in Zafaria. We see a lot of it here. I always thought that was a pretty cool part of the storylines and stuff, because you don't see them everywhere. Shall we say in the third arc, it's a little bit different. Yeah, it's not so much about books and stuff. Here we go. Let's fix the teleport arch. There we go. We can now teleport to Caliburn and come straight here and straight back, bypassing the high road. That does save us a little bit of time. We gotta make sure Ashlyn Brushtail knows how thankful we are of her thinking about us. Let's go.
You did it! Thank you for all your help. I'm going to take my things to Abbey Road right now. Tell Kay I'll paint his shield for him there.
Okay. Let's go tell Kay. Stewart Kay. She's going to paint your shield, Stewart Kay. Alrighty, let's talk.
I realize the streets are overrun by Froudlings, but you took your time finding the Master Arms Painter, didn't you? Well, I guess it's good that it took you so long to help Ashlyn get her things and get back to Caliburn. I only just found your map. This will lead you right to Sir Drustin Silverharp's cottage in the wild. That's the nice part of the Weirwood. I'm going to Caliburn myself. Before you set off, could you distract the hobgoblin plunderers and whiptail Pantera so I'll be safe?
Okay, so lots of defeat quests. That's like one of the downsides to Arc 2, is there's just a ton of defeat quests. Not bad in itself, I just don't think that's necessary, especially when you consider just how long Arc 2 is compared to other arcs in the game. So it does make things a little bit more challenging in getting through everything. Or should we say definitely slows things down, you know? And I think that's one of the reasons why people can get bogged down in the second arc so much, is that there is a lot of battles that you gotta take that aren't really super necessary, but it's something you gotta do because, well, you know, you don't have a choice, you have to do them. One thing I've mentioned before the King's Og could do that would make a big difference with these particular fights is reduce them from like defeat 3 to defeat 2. That way you just knock them and move on. And it wouldn't take anything away. You wouldn't be changing the quest any, but it would definitely be a nice quality of life aspect, so you wouldn't have to do so many fights over and over again of the same type of fights, where it's really just, I mean, it's not that they're challenging fights or anything, and it's really nothing that really adds to the game because you're not having to come up with new strategies for these mob fights. It's just flat out grinding them. You know, and it's not that I mind a good grindy fight. It's just that these worlds are so long already. It just lengthens them unnecessarily. You know, whereas a storyline could be a lot tighter and be more along the lines of the first or third or even fourth arc, which all have really good tight storylines where you don't feel like you're doing a lot of unnecessary things. There we go. Took out those guys. Maybe they listened to me because we only had to defeat 2 that time. Okay, let's get up here and get the Whiptail Panteras. Yeah. Now, in Zafaria, they hadn't fixed it. We were having to defeat 3 all the time there, but maybe they started applying it to Avalon. If they have, I'm glad somebody's listening up there. That does make things better. Look at those guys. Let's pass. It's about getting the pips. Ooh. Yeah, these whiptails, when they start shocking you the right way, if they just start landing those blows, they can really knock your health down pretty quick. Okay, let's steer an item. Bam. Skull to the head, right guys? Skull to the head. There we go. And now let's talk to Stuart K again. I thought, were we like distracting him so we could go out of here? What's he still doing here? I feel like I was kind of like, anyways, okay. Stuart K.
Brave work, Squire. That map will get you where you need to go. To get into the Weirwood, however, you'll need to talk to old Greenbeard.
Okay, time to talk to old Greenbeard. So I think he's up in the Upper Caerleon. So let's head up to Upper Caerleon and talk to the big tree. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind talking to trees. Oh, the Metropolis beckons. Aha, there's a big tree guy. Let's talk to that guy.
Oh, a wizard. You are an apprentice to the stripling Merle Ambrose, are you? I've not heard that name in many seasons. You wish to enter the Weirwood? The path has been closed since the Froudlings attacked. I have lost one of my daughters, wizard. Oh, the wind moans that Phelan Greensleeves was captured by chaotic Logress Knights. My Phelan is but a defenseless sapling. Make the Logress Knights tell you how to find her, wizard. And then, mayhaps, we can speak.
Okay, let's do that. Let's go defeat some Logress Knights and see if we can get some information about the king's daughter. Yeah. Those are Amber Knights. Don't care about the Amber Knights. I want the Logris Knights. Ah, there's some Logris Knights right there. Very good. They look like foxes. I bet you this won't take too much out of us. Don't need that. Need that, though. Bam. Okay, things are definitely going in the right direction. Let's go ahead and get him ready to go. We'll throw an amplifying one. There we go. Got all the pips we need. Logris Knights. They got some health, don't they? Yep, those are some life mobs for you, isn't it? Oh, the way those trees just pop up out of the ground. Such a cool spell. There we go, to the Logris estate.
Sleeves? She's obliged at the Logris estate. Here, this key will get you in.
Let's go.
That must be the dryad Phelan Greensleeves. Funny, she doesn't look confined.
Let's find out what's going on here. Talk to us, Phelan.
Greetings, fair squire. What can I do for you this day? Kidnapped? Stars no. I have fallen in love with Sir Malik the Logris. Would you tell my father the happy news?
Sure. Perhaps this will help us out here. We just need Greenbeard to let us through. That's all we gotta do. So we walking. I guess we're really sliding. Oh, there's another one of those shrines. I'm guessing I know what we'll be doing next around here. Yeah, I see it coming. Totally see it coming. Okay, talk to Greenbeard.
Oh, what? In love. Oh, what wonderful sun-dappled news. Oh, this news is like a cool breeze through my leaves. I was distressed about my poor sapling, and instead she is to be married. Go back at once to Sir Malik the Logris and request my invitation to their nuptials.
My goodness, they forgot to invite their dad? My gosh. Okay, well, let's go ahead and request the invitation so that we can get this show on the road. My goodness, you should never forget the dad. I wonder what type of guy this Sir Malik is. Is he a grateful guy? Is he a problematic guy? We're about to find out because we're about to ask him, say, hey, how come you didn't invite the old man? You know, I mean, if you're going to get married to her, you need to remember that, you know, you're marrying him too. Well, somewhat. He's going to be a big part of it. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Sir Malik de Logris.
You come from old Greenbeard? You don't look much like a gardener. An invitation for that treant? No, I don't think so. Those creatures spoiled this shrine to hospitality and good manners between foxes, dogs, badgers, otters, humans, and fairies. Could you imagine what they would do to my lovely estate? Tell him he is unwelcome.
Oh dear, that is not going to get the result that we want. Oh, I wonder what's up these stairs. Sorry guys, there's one thing I cannot resist here in this area is things like stairs. Look at that. There's a violin there. That's cool. It'd be cool to be able to grab that violin. Alrighty. Apparently there's nothing up here of use. But you never know. Remember, we caught that on Black Crow just earlier, right? Yep. Okay, well, yeah. So let's head back over to old Greenbeard. Yeah, I'm actually kind of avoiding the talk with Greenbeard because he doesn't seem like the kind of tree that'd be happy that he was not invited to his own daughter's wedding. Yeah, I can tell you what, I don't think I'd be too happy about that. Of course, my daughter invited me, but but if her husband wasn't about it, that probably would have been a bad day. Yeah, that would have been a bad day. So, this is going to be an unpleasant conversation. Okay, everybody hold down. This will not be good.
He said, what?
Called it.
Why, I shall raise all of the great wild wood to march to Cadion and come against him.
That does not sound good.
No, wait. My sap runs hot like a wildfire treant. No, we will show him our honor and the difference between fairies and frowdlings. A redcap called Chagan Nosebiter has the shrine relics. Get them back and restore the shrine to hospitality.
Yep. Did I call it or what? I saw that shrine. It looked run down. I figured, boy, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to deal with that. And you know what? I was right. Of course, it could have been that I, played this a few times. Okay, let's go deal with Chagrin Nosebiter. Shagan Nosebiter? Let's just go with Nosebiter. That's a name, right? Nosebiter. Wonder how he got that name.
Good of you to stick your nose in. I was feeling a little peckish.
Okay, I think that just answered that question. Let's go. I see some possibilities that we're going to need to search in here once we're done. Okay, Mr. Nosebiter. We've got to fix that shrine out there. I see a missing shield right there. I am pretty sure that has something to do with the shrine. Wow, they're coming out swinging, aren't they? That's good. I'm pretty sure we can take him down. We're kicking Triton to the side for right now. We're going to Deathblade up again. Nosebiter. Woo! I definitely don't want him biting my nose. Look at how big of a nose he has. Everybody see that? He has a big schnoz. Alrighty, what shall we do? Well, let's do this. That'll get rid of the whiptail. Okay, that obviously did not work. So let's continue with the setup and let's get him ready for a feint. Okay, let's dump some of the stuff that we don't need. Okay, health is starting to get a little precarious here. Well, this is not working out the way I expected it to. We're going to have to deer knight him. Because we need to get rid of that ripper tail. Otherwise, we're going to find ourselves in real trouble. There we go. Well, that worked out okay. But we're going to have to do some stuff to health up now. Luckily enough, we've got everything we need. So let's go ahead and ghoul him to death. Alrighty, let's ghoul him again, guys.
Your magic strikes like nature's wrath. Take your cursed relics.
Very good. That's the hospitality sword and shield. Let's grab them. And is there anything else in here, like a tapestry we need to worry about? Oh, there's another set of stairs. I've learned, don't walk away from the stairs. I don't think there's anything here at the table. We're going to look upstairs and make sure we're not missing anything. Oh, look, guys, I'm glad we came up here. Check it out. There's one of those tapestries we're looking for. That's why you check everything. Now, I will say they are nice enough to put them in main questline dungeons, so it's not like you're having to search a lot of side quest dungeons for this stuff. I think they're all in main questline dungeons. But the thing is, you do have to look for them, though. Yeah. They're not going to be right out in front of you. But you know what? For all the extra training points you get for it, it's definitely worth it. Okay, let's repair the shrine.
It takes a little elbow grease and some basic masonry to get the repairs done. But soon the shrine to hospitality and good manners between foxes, dogs, badgers, otters, humans, and fairies is looking right as rain.
There we go. Fixed another one. Let's go let Treebeard know. Hopefully that'll be enough to repair this opportunity for him to go see his daughter's wedding. We wouldn't want anybody to miss that.
You have done it? Oh, you show tremendous skill, wizard.
Yeah, I've got some skills.
Let us make one more appeal to civility. Go and tell Sir Malak de Logres what we've done. Let us see if his branches will bend. I would hate to need disturb all my cousins in the Weirwood from their long rest.
Yeah, I've seen his cousins. They walk around in an angry fit most of the time. But let's go ahead and talk to Sir Malak and see if this is enough to resolve the situation. And if it is, there's a good chance we will be able to get past Treebeard and get into the Wildwood, which is where we need to get. Okay, Sir Malak, what do you think?
You restored the blessed shrine to hospitality and good manners between foxes, dogs, badgers, otters, humans, and fairies? I have been arrogant accept my humble apologies. Take this invitation to old Greenbeard. He is most welcome in our home.
That's good. Looks like we got the invitation. Fantastic. Let's go talk to Treebeard and give him the good news. One of the nice thing about all the main quests here in the Second Arc Worlds is it always leads from one place to the next in a very fun pattern, even though you're going after that main goal the entire time. Absolutely love the progress of these particular quests. Half the fun. That is just half the fun. Okay, Treebeard, here's the good news.
You have an invitation for me? Oh, most good tidings. Thank you, wizard. You are a paragon of the virtue of hospitality. I must get ready for the nuptials. But first, I open the path to the weirwood for you. I must get ready for the nuptials. Follow your map. You will have no trouble finding Sir Justin Silverharp's hold. Tell his wife, Sophia, you have my favor.
Look at that, guys. We have made it to the weirwood. And unfortunately, guys, that's all the time we have for today. So next episode, guys, we will search and see if we can figure out the next clue that'll take us to the Sword of Kings. This is Kieran Gravehammer for the Death School walkthrough. Catch you later, guys. Bye-bye.